Hello and welcome back to Isolation Station. This is the Antisocial Distancing Podcast and we're on episode 11 of the quarantine. It's currently I think it's time for me to get a shower of the new normal. And today we're joined by a fish, the G7 fish, Luana Contreras, who apparently hasn't been in the water since March. I mean, in Peru, if she was really a fish, she'd be ceviche. Luana, how are you?
Hi, I'm really fine, thank you.
Excellent. And so, I mean, obviously we're not in quarantine anymore, but we're still sort of in that area of not really knowing what to do. So we're still sort of in quarantine. What are the new things that you've been doing in the quarantine?
Well, since quarantine is really boring right now, I've been trying to experiment new things. Like I just start trying like a new app, Just Dance.
An app on the phone, because when I was younger, it was you had to buy a big dance mat and you had to plug it into your PlayStation.
Like now you can have your phone in your hand, and in a laptop you can search Just Dance 2020, and you can install the app in your cell phone, and you can start to dance.
All right, so it's a lot easier. I mean, I remember when I was younger, we had to go to one person's house who had the money to buy this big iPad, and honestly, it was one of the worst things I'd ever done in my life. I hope you're enjoying it. By the way, Just Dance, if you would like to sponsor us, we're very happy to receive sponsors. Hashtag ABBA. So, Luana, I've invited you on because there's not many things in the world that I don't know, but I think that you know something that I have no idea about. So I have heard a lot of people talking about BTS, and I have heard a lot of people talking about songs with lyrics that I don't understand. I have no idea what it is, but I know that you do. So, Luana, I would like you today to teach me a little bit about K-pop.
Okay, so K-pop is a genre of music like K-pop or bachata or rock, any genre of music, but K-pop is like pop, but from Korea. K-pop, it's songs, obviously in Korean, that, in my opinion, they have a really good message in all their songs.
And so, so if you say that they're in Korean, how do you understand what the lyrics are talking about? So I guess when you first listen, you're just listening because of the music.
Because I was really trying so hard to learn Korean, but it's so difficult. So I just like goodbye Korean and just read subtitles because I can't. So to understand, because I hear so many songs, like the words that are more easily in Korean, I just hear it so many times that words like I'm okay, yo, hello, they are stuck in my brain. So when I hear, for example, hello in Korean, I know that they are saying hello.
Right. So the rest of the lyrics that you don't understand, how are you able to understand those lyrics?
There's obviously, I think you obviously know Twitter.
Yes.
Yeah, so in Twitter there are many accounts of fan page of BTS or supporting BTS, and in Twitter people that follow BTS are called ARMY.
Okay.
And so ARMY are like, they upload many photos and videos, like putting the lyrics in many in many languages. So that's how army knows the lyrics, and obviously other groups do the same things, but I barely only know BTS that does that things.
So BTS are the most popular K-pop group.
I can say yes.
Okay. And so before we look into sort of specifics, how did you find out about K-pop?
Well, I have a sister that her name is Annette Contreras Burga. She's from G9 Mondrian.
Okay.
And since 4 years ago, my sister was searching something to look in YouTube, and she was like, "Oh my God, what I'm going to see funny videos or something like that." And then she saw a video that says "Burn Fire" from BTS. So she was like, "What is this? Where this is a music video, so I'm going to click it, and I will really like to watch it." So then she was starting to like it. When she was watching a video, she was like, "Oh my God, it's really good music. I really like it." So then my sister was like very, very happy with knowing BTS. And then one day when I was entering her room, I was like, "What are you hearing?" Because she was hearing BTS. And she told me, "I'm hearing a new band that I was listening weeks ago." And so I was like, "Oh, okay, let me see." When she showed me her laptop, I was like, "Why are you watching Chinese people?" Well, and how like she told me, "No, they are not Chinese, they are Korean. This is," she told me every name of BTS, and I was like, oh, "Okay, nice." And then she was, "Do you want to watch it with me?" And I was like, "No, I don't want it because I don't like it. They look ugly." And then she was like, "Excuse me, no, you're going to watch it because I know you're going to like it. Just because they look ugly, that it doesn't mean that you don't like it." So then I was watching with my sister. All of that day, she told me, "You're going to memorize the name of each member of BTS because I know you like it, and you're going to like it, and I don't care if you don't like it because you're going to like it." So weeks gone very fast, and since I was listening K-pop a month, I already knew that every name of BTS, like artistic names and their real names, and then I started to like it BTS. So my sister told me that there were many bands of K-pop in like all. I mean, there are many bands of K-pop. So she told me there's not only BTS. There's more bands, really more bands, and I was like, "Please stop. I like BTS right now, but I don't like other bands." And then I was like, "No, no, no." And my sister was, "Yes, you need to watch. There are other bands. No, it's only BTS. No, no, no." And then I started to watch all bands. Well, not all because there are many bands that are new, so I don't really know those bands. But now I can say that yes, because I'm almost listening for 3 years K-pop.
Awesome.
So that's how I K-pop.
Okay, right. So you've told me about how sort of your sister Annette forced you to like K-pop. Now, Luana, I'd like you to force me to like K-pop. So, what are your 3 favorite songs?
I have 2 from BTS and 1 from a group of girls that they are named twice. From BTS, I really like one song that is new, that it's named Stay Gold, and other one that is Idol. And from Twice, I like More and More.
Idol. I mean, I said I know nothing about K-pop. I think I know a little bit, but like very little. Idol. That's the name for a pop star, right? In right. So tell me about Stay Gold. Why is it your favorite song, and what do you like specifically about BTS?
I really like that song because the lyrics are, first of all, the music. It's really calm, and because I really like the voices of BTS and that things. The music for me, relaxing, and the lyrics are like, you have to be yourself, love yourself, and you you're really special. You have to believe in things, and that.
Absolutely. I mean, so for somebody that doesn't really know anything about K-pop, the sort of the impression I have of it is it's very energetic, it's very wild, it's lots of people dancing. But if that's your favorite song or one of your favorite songs, it's not always like that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, there are many people that are like, ew, you're watching BTS. No, ew, no, they're Chinese, they're gays, they say many things. And that's not even fair, because they even hear a song of BTS and they don't know what they're saying. Or from other band like Blackpink, Twice, no, I don't know, it's a GOT7, NCT, other bands. And just because they see that, for example, they say, oh, so much auto tune and that things, but I don't think that that's fair, because I they they just don't know. They don't read the lyrics. If they were like just watch the lyrics of a song, they will be like, okay, I was wrong. The lyrics are
Right.
good. They're saying good things, and they are really interesting, and that.
Well, absolutely. I mean, it's true in sort of everywhere that people don't really, if they don't understand something, they generally don't like it, right? So a lot of people, I think that it's not that they don't like BTS because they've heard it. It's that they don't like K-pop because they don't really understand, because they haven't heard it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. So you said your other song, the other song by BTS was Idol. Tell me a little bit about Idol.
Okay, that song was a really good song for me. It's really great, because that song was going directly for the haters from BTS or from other bands. Because one of the a piece of the song says, you can stop, like, I love myself, and if you don't love me, then don't watch it. Just don't follow me, nothing. You're like, um if you're just going to hate, then don't stay here. Or if you're I there are people that they support me, and if you don't want to support me, then I don't have the problem. Yeah, just you're going to keep hate me, but there are going to be more people that they're going to love me. So
Absolutely. I mean, I think that's a wonderful sort of message. And I think a lot of the things that I mean, we talked about Twitter. I think a lot of the sort of the problems that we have right now on social media is that people sort of they criticize people for not very good reasons, and and it and yeah, it's sort of people say that they're living in somebody's head, like it's sort of a toxic relationship, and I think that something like that, yeah, absolutely, it's a really good message. um so Stay Gold and Idol, obviously two very different songs by BTS. Why don't you tell me a little bit about BTS? Who are they? Why are they so popular?
well, they are BTS is a group of 7 people. So like seven idols in one band. They are really famous because they debuted in 2013, and they when they started, they weren't like so famous, because not many people knew about them. But then, because of their really good music, they were like up they were in your you just like, if you want to search YouTube, and if you make click in YouTube to see something, people just watch like a video from BTS saying, oh, for example, not today from BTS, and down says recommended for you. and people started to watch it like that, and they were like, oh, this is really good, and people were recommending to other people, and then when Twitter started from BTS, and they were like that, and now they are really famous because many people know about K-pop, but how like BTS is the most really K-pop band. Well, other reason is because each member has a past that make people feel like really sad, or they were like interested in their lives. So obviously there was a time that BTS. Do you know about ONU?
No.
Okay. ONU. I probably know about ONU also. It's like like how can I explain this? It's like place to explain things, like say things like that. So BTS went to the ONU and say
ONU, the UN.
BTS made a group that is named Love Yourself, and that place the
UN.
So they were, when they were there, they made a group that it's called Love Yourself, and in that group they say that no matter if you are black or white or blue or any color, it doesn't matter if you are from the United States or from Africa, it doesn't matter, because if you go to BTS, BTS is going to accept you, because they don't like people like hitting each other, or if, for example, I'm saying I'm ugly, and BTS in their song saying, you don't have to hate yourself because you're really beautiful and you have to love yourself and that things. So ARMY was really thankful for that letters, and people that like were depressed when they started hearing BTS, they were like, oh my god, I feel new. I don't have anything.
Absolutely fantastic message. That's pretty important that BTS have gone all the way to the UN. I mean, you can tell that they're a really important band, not just in Korea but worldwide, as you're saying. So you were saying that there was another group and another song that you really like. Tell me about that.
Yes, this group is called Twice. This group it's called Twice. Twice is a group made of girls. Like the song More and More. Well, mostly all of the group of girls, they talk like they have the theme of bad girl or cute girl, and like that things, girly things, and that. So like if they are in that theme, mostly all of the songs talk about love or I don't love you anymore and that. So More and More, in my opinion, is a song from many groups that it doesn't talk about love. Not so much love, but they still talk about love. The lyrics are like, when you read it, it's like, okay, I'm reading about like a story about love, and the music video is like really good, because if you see all the colors together, they're like, wow, oh my god, you say, oh, this is really fantastic. I really like this group. And also the choreography, that's so difficult. Their body made like this, and if you will really try to guess how many times you try to do that dance, you're going to laugh at me, because I was like 1,000 times to know that chorus of that song, but I can't, because they move like, and I can't. In any band, I can't. So I also appreciate really good the bands, because they have really good choreographies and really good videos. The songs are good, the lyrics are good, and that's why I like the song more and more.
Yeah, I mean, so really, I mean, the three songs they're very different. You have one song that's very sort of emotional and relaxed, and then another song that's got a really good message, and then this one it's very sort of upbeat and dancing and wow.
Uh-huh.
I
Uh-huh.
mean, yeah, I mean, it seems like I think that before I listened to you talking about K-pop, I only really had sort of one idea of what it was, and that was a million uh, Korean people singing all together and dancing all together. But I mean, as you're saying, it's all very different. I mean, it's not just one type of song.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Well, um, this was really a really fascinating sort of listen to about K-pop, and thank you very much, Luan. It was enlightening. I will I will see if I can listen to those three songs, and maybe you've converted me to a member of ARMY. We'll see. Well, uh, thank you very much for listening. And if you'd like to be on the podcast, or you have any ideas of topics that you'd like us to talk about, or if you want to teach me about something that you don't think I know about, then please get in touch. Talk to us on the Mick Instagram page. And yeah, thank you very much. Bye, Luana, and bye, everybody at home.
Bye.